pretty cute. 6:47 under a weather alert. So did I convince you yet, Alan? Sledding, even as an adult, it is a really great time.
Okay. Team sledding over snowball fight. What about you?
Well, definitely sledding. I do not like snow touching me very much, but I'll do the snowball fights with the kids every once in a while. We'll build like the big walls and igloos, and we'll have an all-out war in the front yard.
Okay, that's fun. Invite me over for that.
Okay.
I do like that. I do like that idea. Remember, there's some trauma growing up in Atlanta. I did have a sledding accident, as I mentioned earlier in the newscast, and sprained my foot when I was 8 years old. Now in Pueblo right now, looking like a snow globe in the Steel City. Seeing some bands of heavier snow this morning in Pueblo County, where we are currently under a winter storm warning. And so far, most of the heavier snow has been south of the Palmer Divide into southern parts of Colorado Springs, northern parts of Pueblo County. That's where we've seen some of the heavier bands. And in those warned areas, we could see as much as 4 to 7 inches of accumulation. Isolated amounts in some spots could be in excess of 7 inches. And the impacts from today's storm, we've already seen it with the school delays and closures rolling in, as well as difficult to maybe for some areas, some impassable driving conditions on roads that might become difficult to navigate. Now, areas in pink, these are winter storm warnings. So you can see it from the Springs down to Pueblo. Areas in purple under winter weather advisories till 5 o'clock this afternoon. Area of low pressure at the surface developing this morning over the eastern plains, and that's resulting in that widespread snow impact here. That snow machine cranking from Fort Collins through Denver down to the Springs. So whether you're traveling north or south of town today, you're going to encounter these snowy roads and some dangerous travel conditions. You can see right now, still seeing some drier air just south of Larkspur. The darker blues indicate the heavier snow bands just south of Callahan through Schriever, Fountain down to southern El Paso County. Northern Pueblo County getting some pockets of moderate to heavy snow as well. That extends into eastern parts and western parts, I should say, of Fremont County. All right, looking at the current temperatures right now, 24 degrees in the Springs. We are 26 in Pueblo, upper 20s in Canyon. And temps, folks, just aren't going to change much through the afternoon. So many areas have already reached the daytime high, and with snow continuing through late this morning or early this afternoon, that's going to keep temperatures well below freezing and well below average for this time of the year. So let's talk timing for you. Most of the impacts to driving, the worst of the weather, it's going to be this morning. If you want some improvement to the weather conditions, wait until the afternoon. That's when we start to get some clearing, maybe even a few sun breaks out there into parts of Teller County, northern parts of El Paso County, and with clear skies expected this evening, temperatures going to be very cold overnight tonight region wide. All right, looking at the snow forecast for totals, this would be including already what's fallen. So through this evening, anywhere between about 3 to 6 inches in the Springs, 3 to 6 for Pueblo, 2 to 4 for La Junta and Walsenburg, a 3 to 5 inch storm for Canyon, 2 to 4 inches for Woodland Park and Monument. All right, check out the highs today again. Many areas probably already achieving those highs earlier this morning. Lows tonight, this will be the big story that follows. Down into the single digits for the I-25 corridor in the eastern plains. Watch out in some of our mountain valleys. We could see temperatures below zero. So make sure you're protecting pets from the cold into those colder overnight hours. Wednesday's dry. Thursday we get a windy cold front, and with that north wind gusting to around 40. Not much snow in the Springs, but maybe some light accumulations up towards Monument Hill. Similar story for Pueblo. Bigger impact today. Windy with some flurries Thursday, and then the possibility for some light snow this weekend. Canyon City, you've got several opportunities for snow as Old Man Winter is setting up camp here in southern Colorado. He'll stick around Teller County throughout the rest of the week with snow on Thursday and more snow into the upcoming weekend.